Christians who read the King James Version said the handwriting of our ordinances that were against us, that were contrary to us, and he took them out of the way, nailing it to his cross. Well, what was nailed to the cross? Yeshua himself. His flesh was beaten beyond recognition. You couldn't even recognize him. The Romans had changed the visage of him. But not one bone was broken. Why? Because the worlds were framed by the Word of God. And his frame is his skeletal structure. And so his frame was not broken. So he didn't nail the commandments to the, no. We were yet dead in sin. He took the curse of the law, the ordinances that we should be killed because we've transgressed the law, and he took the punishment for us. The wicked shall be the ransom for the righteous. He paid the ransom. He became sin who knew no sin, that we can become righteous in the eyes of the Lord. Now, shall we sin now that we've been made righteous? God forbid. Do we make void the law of God when he was allowed to be nailed to the cross? God forbid. Yea, we establish it. So don't be confused. Don't just take one verse and think it means everything. You've got to go by the full counsel of the Scriptures. If you don't go by the full counsel of the Scriptures, well, then you'll create a doctrine and shoot off into the Ozarks or somewhere, just way out in the darkness, and think you're doing right because you started out right. But man does not live by bread alone, but by every word of Elohim, every word of God. So you got to go by the full counsel of the Scriptures. And sure enough, those little women, they rested according to the commandment on Sabbath. And when they came back, boy, he sent an angel to roll back the stone, open the door for them. Because they were keeping the commandments. Oh, that was nailed to the cross. We don't have to keep Sabbath. No, on the contrary. He even said when he was given the end time prophecies, which were going to come to pass thousands of years later, take heed that your flight be not on the Sabbath. Are you crazy? You're not supposed to be flighting on any Sabbath. You're supposed to be resting. The word Shabbat actually means stop. See, when you stop, you're rested. You just stop. He stopped creating everything. After 6 days, he stopped and rested. Now, everything he made was good. And he said, that's good, that's good, that's good. But when he stopped, and he made that holy, he said, this is very good. I'm going to make it holy to boot. So when you keep the Sabbath, you're showing that your Creator made it holy, and you're remembering that and keeping it holy. Remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. Why? No new commandment you have, but the same commandment you had from the beginning. He made it holy. He wants you to remember that and keep it holy. If you know these things, you're happy if you do them. Fare ye well.
Come out of the world, oh my people, seek the truth, avoid the evil, learn Yahweh's ways, Torah Life Ministries, come out of the world.